What's up, my party people? It is Wild Jacob, and today we're going to talk about the things that I think must change in NHL 25 to bring the player base back. And I'm not just saying that these things, these things are going to have to be fixed in order for everybody to really get back on board with the game. I feel like this year we had, I'd say solid gameplay. I think that could be controversial though, and shitty content and HUT. And it's really got to change. So in the background, I'm going to be doing some goal player rerolls, but just follow along, listen. But my first one is a standard way of doing events. I will tell you, my biggest pet peeve this year was getting used to, okay, so I get these collectibles, and you gotta remember, this is my first year actually doing HUT. So I got my collectibles. All right, cool. I can get this MSP. Now I can power them up. Cool, I have my player. I'm happy. Well, I think it was like the trade deadline with the Patrick Kane MSP and everybody else that came out. And you ended up having a like 50 overall trade-in set. Ooh, we got an X Factor, boys. Excuse me. Let's see what this X Factor is real quick. All rude and stuff. Drew Doughty. Not a bad X Factor at all. So we did get, like, I feel like it changed too much. I feel like there's no standardization between how we were doing events. I feel like it was just willy-nilly. It's like, it really bothered me because I got used to it as a new player, and I was like, cool. And then an event would come out, and I'd be like, I really want this MSP. How can I get this MSP? And it would just be something completely different. The second one, and probably the most important, are the menus. Jesus Christ, these menus are absolutely atrocious and slow, and I can't stand it. Like, I feel like I spend most of my gameplay and most of my time just in the menus, just trying to get the things that I want to do to get done. Like, even doing these gold rerolls and all these extra packs and stuff literally took me, I would say, 20 minutes. They're not, that's an exaggeration. I'd say probably a good 5 minutes. And there should be a way that I could do like a mass upload and a mass reward that no matter what was going on, I should be able to get these packs a little bit faster. And just navigating through menus is so bad. That's my biggest pet peeve, is the menus. Now, the next thing, and I think a lot of people agree with this, is the goalies. I should not have to have a limited pool of 6'5" plus goalies that I can use. Like 6'4", 6'5", 6'6". I want to use some of the 6'1", the 6'2", maybe a 6-footer. Just make all goalies have some play. I mean, goalies are getting taller. That's just how the game's evolving. So just find a way to get them to where they're back in the game and they're good to go. The next one, and I've been working on something about this for a while, Nick Bonino, is be a pro. I'm currently trying to chase that Gretzky record slowly, and it is the most boring game loop ever. And I know it's not HUT related, but it's so bad. Just be a pro is so bad. I think to bring back some player base, you've got to fix Be a Pro. You've got to fix some of the things in franchise. Because I'll take a break from HUT just to play Be a Pro, just to enjoy the game, and it is one of the most terrible game loops I've been a part of. I do just change it. It's been the same since like NHL 21. So, and honestly, one of the last things I'm gonna say is, if I grind, I do not want shitty rewards at all. Like, I feel like there were a bunch of objectives, like a bunch of the CHL and OHL and East, whatever objectives that we had, were just, you would grind so hard and get nothing. And I feel that way about the current Seth Jones event, is that you have to do so much grinding and you get a 99. And with how they've been fucking up packs and everything, it's not really worth it. It's not really worth it for all the grinding. And I felt that a lot this year. Sorry boys, had to go take care of the baby. But again, I feel like we've been grinding so much and you don't get shit. And it's just the way it is, and we've come to accept it. But that's my thing, boys. I think a standard way of doing events, and just they're releasing decent amount of players, but still, it's just we gotta have a way that, okay, this is how we do things. This is the way we're gonna do it. It's gonna be good. Goalies, fix my goalies. Give me a reason to use my Marc-Andre Fleury. Give me a reason to use those smaller goalies. My biggest thing though is the fucking menus. God, the menus. And if I grind, just give me stuff, man. Just give me what it's worth. Oh, and a bonus for you that if you've stayed around this long, something that's got to change in HUT, and I should not be. Luckily, there's none on the house right now, but I should not pay $80 for a pack and it only give me like a 83 plus guaranteed. What the actual fuck are they thinking? Now, other things that people would throw in there are, of course, add more servers, ping, just completely change the way HUT is played. Well, why can't it be like Madden? Why can't it be like FIFA or FUT? And honestly, that's because money. I mean, let's think about it. The player base between Madden and FIFA compared to NHL is astronomically higher. So when you have games like that and you're playing the games, you're like, wow, these games, their Ultimate Teams play so much better. Well, that's because they have the funding. And that kind of sucks. And I know a lot of things that we want to add, they're hard to add because the team's not getting necessarily the funding or the resources. And working in tech, I know it's fucking hard. Just trying to push the game out and then also trying to meet business deadlines and balance your business needs. It's not a fun time, boys. But I'm not a shill. I'm not going to sell out. Fuck EA. But boys, that's what I believe needs to be changed, at least in HUT and NHL. I threw Be a Pro in there. It's not HUT related, but it's been on my mind lately. And it just bothers me because this game's fun. I really do enjoy this game. I've put a lot of hours into this game this year, and I've enjoyed every bit of it. I've enjoyed spending the time with you and documenting my journey. But we gotta figure something out. Something's gotta change. If something doesn't change the player base, this game is gonna go away. And this is the only hockey game that is on the market that is actually worth a damn. So, but I'm gonna get NHL 25, bring you guys all the content, do stuff so you don't have to do it if you're not interested. But I'm gonna get out of your hair. It's been fun. I hope you boys enjoyed the pack. We did get a Drew Doughty there. I mean, we already have Doughty. But X Factors, I've heard, and I've seen on the subreddit that they are being loaded up in packs, so people are spending power-up collectibles. So, I don't know if that's true. Just a theory. But don't forget, do all the YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I'll talk to the next one. Bye.